by the time we all gathered for the regimental ball, Doug got that phone call. And to me, as you always talk about blessings coming in from out of the blue, in my case, as we've talked about, I think it's a blessing that came in from out of the blue.
This did come down very short fused. It was amazing how quickly they offered it. And I thought it was a joke, actually, because I've shared it with the boss. After my first assignment, they offered me 4 times places in Germany. They say, hey, how would you like to go here? And then they kind of wait for a day, and they come back, oh, that assignment's gone, sorry. And then finally, after the 5th try, sir, they came back and said, guess what? You're going overseas. And I go, where? And they said, you need to talk to the installation chaplain. So I went into his office, and 9 weeks later, he told me, you're going to be in Korea unaccompanied. So we thought it was a little bit of a prank being pulled. This time we are going to Kaiserslautern. It's a real honor for me to be able to go serve on that command there and to work with those soldiers that are still rotating into harm's way, and to be a blessing. The lessons I've learned here as well, sir. It's a real honor. I'll be honest, sir, I did not know who the 11th ACR was. All my chaplains at Campbell, or many of them, kept saying, man, you lucky dog, you're going to the Black Horse. And I felt honestly ashamed that I did not know who the Black Horse was. And they're like, man, you better learn fast because they are the unit. And I want each one of you in this room to know that that's what I walk away from this unit knowing, without a shadow of a doubt. This is the unit, sir. It really is. And I commend each and every one of you. I've seen great officers and NCOs, but I've experienced great chaplains. And sir, honestly, you are in great hands with Chaplain Lohman. I know his commander's going to tell you not too much over his time, but if there's a man that can serve in my slot and do it well, better than me, that chaplain is it, as well as any of the other chaplains I've had the privilege to serve with. And first and foremost, we recognize that we are guests. We are certainly officers, but as chaplains, we recognize we're guests, and I've always felt that I was an honored guest. And I want to thank each and every one of you for that. I know some days I've been an annoying guest, sir, as I came at the worst times some days to talk to your busy commanders or sergeant majors or other leaders, but nonetheless I was always honored to be there and to know that they were doing everything they could to listen and to see what they could do with what I was saying. So thank you to each of my commanders I had the privilege to serve with. You guys certainly excel beyond what I ever hoped could be in my life. Sir, as well to you, Sergeant Major. It's always been a joy to come in and talk frank and know that I'm going to get the straight shooting and it's going to be right and it's going to come from my heart and professional. Sir, thanks for that time for God. Heather, thanks for the blessing of just a wife who's been more gone, unfortunately, because of being a good mother. Back for 6 months, back at Campbell before she came and joined me, or 8 months actually. Getting one out of high school and one into nursing school and one into getting married in August and then finally able to join us. And then here I go and yank her right after she gets here. So thanks to everyone. It's been a great ride. I will certainly never forget you. To my NCO, Sir Waldo, you're in great hands, sir. He can step in and do his job as a good NCO always does. And teaching my chaplains, I'm grateful to them. They really are the kind of people that I got out of the way. And I just simply provided what they needed to the best of my ability. And they made it happen even when that wasn't good enough. And I thank God for each one of them. So, God bless you. You've been our prayers. The good news is my wife loves having guests, so there's no excuse for you to come over to Kaiserslautern now that we're empty nesters. So it'd be great to have the Black Horse, and make sure you bring your Stetsons with you.
No.
Sabers. Sabers. Well, that may be a little more challenging, but bring your Stetsons. God bless you. Appreciate you. Thanks for the prayers.
Black Horse certificate of appreciation for exceptional service and selfless contributions to the 11th Armored Cavalry Regiment. As troopers and families. Professionalism, dedication to the community, commitment to excellence were key to the success of the regiment and for war. Your actions reflect great credit. The United States as the United States policeman.
I know I haven't been able to be here as long as I would like to. Just thinking back at Fort Campbellton, we got our youngest out of high school and our oldest married. And we went from 4 kids at home to empty nesting it, so it was a big change for us. But even though I wasn't here long, the Black Forest community has been a great one, and I've enjoyed it. And actually, when he said we were going to Germany, I said, "It just became home. Are you serious?" So Heather's been wonderful. You've been just a sweetheart and a warm personality, and I appreciate that. And it's so nice to have Doug come home and say good things about his commander. It's never a complaint. He has the most glowing things to say about you, and that says a lot because he hasn't said it. So thank you for making him easier to live with at home. I appreciate that. To you and the ladies, I've enjoyed laughing with you and wish that we had more of that, and hopefully we'll get it at another location before too long. And you will. Really. Thank you.
Black Forest Trooper, she does Blackie twice a day for warm-ups. That's her idea of fun, so she's trying to kill the chaplain. So that's Black Forest Trooper.
We'll let y'all stand up here and everybody else get a chance to come through and stay as long as you care to as well.